is something that Paul and I watch a lot, I would say.
Absolutely. And while, as we demonstrated, there are lots of shows ending this season, there is one in particular that we are very excited has been renewed for a second season.
I'll tell you what, NBC has done one good thing this year.
Only one. Only one.
And it is to give this next show, the actor from this next show, a second season, which is without a doubt, the best comedy of the season.
He is a standout comic in a phenomenal cast, and we are so thrilled to have him here tonight. Please welcome back to the stage from NBC's Community, Danny Pudi.
We loved your cameo, by the way.
Yeah. You play a really good Pinkberry customer.
7.5 face? Really? Come on, Danny.
I know, you're better.
Oh, thanks.
You're welcome.
5.5. Danny, we're so glad to have you. Thank you so much.
Yeah. Thank you for having me.
Of course.
And the rainbow on top of my head.
Tears a rainbow.
Right above you. It's like a halo.
I can see
Halo. Congratulations on Community being picked up for a second season.
It is absolutely phenomenal.
You guys watch the show?
Yeah!
All right! That's exciting.
I actually had a coworker who, when I sent an email about the show, she literally responded in all caps and said, "Holy shit, I love that guy from Community!"
You inspire so much excitement in people. Your character in particular is wonderful. And here's an interesting fact, actually. So Danny plays Abed on the show. What we found out is that
Not
Abed,
Joel McHale. I don't play Jeff.
what we found out about Abed is that the character is actually based on a real person named Abed who tried out for the part and lost.
And lost. The real Abed lost himself to you.
That was a little awkward. I met him actually at the audition, and he came up to me, and we were all talking, and there's only a few of us there, and he was like, "Hey, I'm Abed." And I'm like, "Yeah, me too." Let's go in there. Let's see who's more Abed. And he's like, "No, I'm really Abed." And I'm like, "Okay, I'm not." I was like, "Why am I here?" So it actually made the audition easier because I was like, "There's no way I'm gonna get this."
So you just went balls to the
Balls to the
wall.
wall.
That's it. Pulled out my lip balm, went crazy in there a little bit, talked as fast as I could, and next thing I know, I was hugging Joe McHale and getting made fun of by Chevy Chase.
You mentioned chapstick, and this is something we wanted to bring up. You have a fascination, I would say it's almost erring on the side of neuroses.
It's
an addiction.
It's complete neurosis.
Okay, so what's the deal with it? With you and chapstick?
You know, okay, do you guys like being moist? How do you guys feel about
Am I right, ladies?
Who likes being dry, right? So I like, right? The neti pot, by the way, I'm into that. I'm telling you, holy crap! But one of the things is too, the reason it feels so good is because it feels good afterwards because you're no longer drowning.
Exactly.
So that's kind of the reason. But it's the same thing with the reason I put lotion on my hands and stuff. And I don't like having dry hands.
No.
In the wintertime in I'm from the Midwest. I'm from Chicago.
Chicago, what up?
Chicago. Should I tell anybody from Chicago?
Yeah! They're from a suburb.
I know. There was a really controlled, reserved, yeah, from Chicago. But you know how dry it gets over there, right? You know, your elbows and everything.
You gotta moisten up.
And I'm a dark-skinned person. I'm tropical looking, so I can see the dry skin from far away.
So you like to be moist.
I like to be moist. So I put lip balm on. I put that on, and it feels so good. And the thing about lip balm is you can put on a lot, and you're never gonna be like, "Oh, I put on too much lip balm." No one's gonna be like, "Well, that guy's got a lot of lip balm."
There's something of an addictive quality in chapstick. Once you pop, you
like
can't
the crystals,
stop.
everyone says oh, it's like Carmex has the crystals in it or something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if they do, but
Whatever, it's dandy.
it feels so good.
I tried cherry once, and I just kept licking myself.
See,
and
no
then I had to
flavor.
stop.
That's the one thing I can't do. I can't do flavor.
So you're straight up plain chapstick.
Straight up plain because you don't want to be chewing on your lips, right?
Yeah. Vaseline ever or no chapstick? Gotta come in the two.
Straight up, and it's nice to be like, okay, you kind of squeeze it out, you know, just a little bit, like a crayon.
Just a tip.
Oh.
You with me.
Just the tip.
She's such a
Now you're like
girl.
an 8. Now we're
You're stock is going up, Grace.
Now, you mentioned being tropical, which you're a very exotic gentleman. Mr.
Thank you.
And we understand that you are half Indian and half Polish.
Yep.
Now
So
that-
Polish is very tropical.
Sure.
Yeah. That's a very interesting combination. You're basically like the embodiment of outsourcing.
Yeah. The only thing is that like I look Indian, but I have the computer skills of a true Polish person. I couldn't fix your computers or iPods or anything.
Now,
like
you can
that.
actually sing in Polish, my friend.
I can. Ludwig, he's also half Warszawian.
Yeah.
Yes,
Ludwig is actually not only our guitarist, but also the composer for Community. For
Yep.
NBC.
Yeah. And you saw the beautiful pretty music. I met Ludwig when we went in the studio and we sang Somewhere Out There for 5
Oh, by the way, applause for that. Somewhere Out There, that you did with Troy, Donald Glover plays Troy on
Yep,
Community, and it was
amazing.
one of the most amazing moments of this past season. It's absolutely genius.
Thank you.
I literally know it as the Fifle song. Grace was like, have you seen this? And he sings Somewhere Out There. And I was like, the Fifle song? I love it. And then I actually started singing it, but not nearly as well as you did.
Thank you. So I do sing Polish. Should we sing a Polish song?
I would love to sing a Polish song. I don't know Polish.
Do you know any Polish songs?
Polka. Polka, polka.
Oh, yeah, I know that one.
So the words, everyone, do you know the words already?
It's the national anthem.
Oh, let's do it together.
Okay, you guys ready?
Yeah, let's do it.
Why don't we sing the Polish Happy Birthday song?
Okay.
Okay, it's,
Yeah.
Stolat. Do you know that one? Yeah, you know it.
He just can't say one word.
So we'll
One
all do it.
word.
We'll all do it together. Is anybody's birthday in here today?
Sure.
Okay.
There's a man who wants to
Greg.
be sung to.
All right, Greg. Greg's the one shaking martinis back there. Okay. All right, so we're gonna sing Stella. Ready?
All right.
5, 6, 7, 8. Stolat, stolat, nie żyje, żyje nam. Stolat, stolat, nie żyje, żyje nam. Jeszcze raz, jeszcze raz.
Now you are Pole. Here is a question: have you ever denied or otherwise lied about your ethnicity?
You ever said you were something else for like an audition or like to like?
Many times. Yeah, I'm trying to think about the times I didn't. You know, I guess like I grew up in a neighborhood that was like largely Hispanic, and so like sometimes I would be like, hey, yeah, sure, I'm Cuban. And most of the people there were not from Cuba, so they were like, oh, maybe he is. You know? I used that to my advantage.
A Cuban who speaks Polish, of course, in Chicago.
I used that from the age of 11 and a half to 13.
Sure.
Yeah. I told someone this earlier today. I pretended I was Egyptian once to get with a girl. I don't know why, but Egyptian sounded like a better chance of getting with her than you have Polish. She was just cleaner.
How old were you when you did this?
Yeah, I was probably like 15. It did not work. It was.
Oh,
Well, we kissed in an alley. It ended really quickly, but it was awesome. It really was awesome.
I love the two-liner of that. I told her I was Egyptian and we kissed in an alley.
And my friends watched the whole time. There was like 2 of them that just stood there being like, yeah.
The story only gets better.
But in high school, you do stupid things like that. And I went to an all-boys high school, so like.
Oh, I went to an all-girls high school.
Did you?
I was so sad.
Oh, where was it?
Houston.
Houston? Was it a Catholic school?
Uh-huh.
Me too.
Yours
All boys
Catholic?
Catholic.
Actually, you know, boys had a great experience at all-boys Catholic school.
It was fun because we had like competitions like who can go long without showering. You know,
Yeah.
and do stuff like that. And then it was like I was really awkward with girls, so I was also just happy not to deal with that.
Right.
You know?
Put it off for a few years.
Yeah. But then like we had an all-girls Catholic school like down the blocks. Did you have the guys?
We had the boys equivalent, sure.
And you'd go and you'd visit them and have like
We had like the
dances where
dances.
guys are on one side, girls are on the other.
Yeah, actually, I got kicked out of a dance one time at the all-girls high school, Resurrection High School on Talcott,
Sure.
in Chicago.
Resurrection.
And
What did you do?
I was dancing a lot. And nobody in my all-boys high school danced because they're like, "What are you dancing?
Yeah.
Why are you doing
It's
so?"
fucking gay.
Yeah, it's stupid.
Yeah, hey.